Hey, really bright up here. But it's the middle of August, we gotta check the bees. Let me climb out of here and we'll check them back there. I never pulled the entrance reducer all the way off because this hive has always been kind of underpopulated, not real strong. They didn't do the honey crop is not large enough that we could take some off. So, and I had requeened it. I don't know if I made that video yet or I have to edit. I'm behind in editing. But there's a honey super on here, but when I went to pull it after the nectar flow of New York City, it was like maybe 1/3, barely full. So I was like, well, I'm not pulling this because it's not fair to the bees. So we gotta get some stuff out of here and go. Uh-oh, there's only 2 left. I'm gonna wear gloves today because they might be a little cranky. The season goes on, they get more defensive. So make sure this is all zipped up because sometimes you forget, and then, I mean, you're gonna get stung if you're a beekeeper. Okay, just accept that. There's a screen bottom board under there. This is a summer vent I put on the top. Wow, they really gunked it up here. But this allows more air to flow through because it's a hot roof. So in the end of the nectar flow, which is July and beginning of July, this was not full, and now it might be full. Let's look. Wow. Look at that. So this is the end of August. And I didn't think that they were gonna fill a honey super. Wow. I'm really surprised. This might be the thumbnail for the video, you think? You're supposed to take still photos instead of just using a video clip. And look at can you see the color of that? That's a little different than usual. So this came from later in the year, and it came from Greenwood Cemetery, right over there. This is quite nice to see. They basically fill from the center outward. So that's the second to the last one. Let's pull this and see what it looks like. I got a new tripod, and then I left my GoPro. I can't find my GoPro, so this is my phone I have attached to this. So can you see that? Is that in the frame? Wow, that's heavy. Holy cow. Now I'm taking these off the hive because there's a queen excluder between this box and the boxes below. So there's no queen up in this box or super, so I don't worry about maybe I have shaken the queen off this, you know, hive and then she's fallen on the floor and I step on her. But wow. I thought this hive would be a hot mess today. I really did. I thought it would be gunked full of, I'm blanking on the word, the kind of tree sap that they use to glue the thing up, propolis. I think there might be a bee climbing up my sock, if you'll excuse me for a minute. Hold on. I forgot to tuck my socks, my pants into my socks. I got new shoes. No, that's just sweat running down there. Okay. Did you notice how calm these bees are too? There's no one coming up to bonk me. So we're gonna take off this honey super and see what looks down under. Very calm, not coming up to bonk me. This is gonna be heavy. Oh, geez. This is heavy. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a lot of weight. See how I put this on this piece of cement? So I don't lay it flat on something, so that way I don't crush the bees that are under here. I think the camera turned off, but here's what I did. I took the top the top brood box off of here. It's heavy, very heavy. So that means to me this is mainly honey stores here, but I put it on like this tray. This wood tray is basically the outer cover. So if the queen were in here and she fell out, she would fall in here and not here. I almost stepped on a queen once. So, all right, we need to find freshly laid eggs. That's the presence of the queen, and then we're good to go. This is called burr comb, so we will remove this. This makes taking the hive apart very difficult. There's more honey storage. We want to make sure the queen is not on this frame. She's marked. And then I'm going to move to give us some space here. I don't think I really need to have the gloves on today, but I do. Wow, okay, this is good. This is all good. Let me see if I can show you. I'll put a little pointer in here, but there's some open cells with some white worms in the bottom. And then there's some tiny, tiny little, looks like white sticks in the base of some of the others. And those are freshly laid eggs. The queen could be on this frame. It's very possible. But she's marked. She has a little dot of paint on her, so I don't see her. But that's beautiful. So you've got some nectar on the edges to feed the young, eggs in the middle, and freshly laid eggs as well. So that's a very good sign. So this hive is called Queen Right, and it's jam full of honey. So, but you see how we made some space so we could pull this frame out without what's called rolling the queen. If the frames are jammed together and you pull out one of these frames, you could kill the queen. If the queen is injured, the hive will kill it and raise a new one. That's just how it is. But yeah, looks good. Looks really good. This is heavy. What's this heavy? Okay, now this one goes on here. Oh, jeez. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, man. You have to do this gently. Okay, see the queen excluder is in there? So that keeps the queen from coming up into here. I'm really surprised at this. It's just kind of shows I'm like, okay, well just leave the hive alone, leave the honey super on and see what happens. And wow, I think I have a bee on my sock. It's always fun. So this pulled up, and this is why your tool is like a hammer too. Use what you got. Maybe you should see a close-up of this. They've started to fill up the screening with propolis, but that's okay. But this is a lot cooler now. So what are our next steps here? My buddy Brian will be back from a work trip soon, and then we will remove the top super up there. And it's always a trick to get all the bees out of it, and then we have to get it back down the hatch. That's the hatch over there. They're looking good. We have queen, signs of the queen, we have fresh eggs laid, queen right hive, which is a beautiful thing. So I thought maybe this queen was a dud, but wow. So more to come. If you like Eric, should be a video floating right here. You and I spend some more time together. More information about me in the text below, my podcast, my email newsletter, Labradors. They're not on the roof here, so they're not here. So go out and do cool stuff. See you next video.